I'm Jasper. I'm the owner of Black Knowledge, man. I travel the world. I educate, I motivate, and I inspire people by people of color. Rocking the Black Knowledge chain tonight, rocking the Black Knowledge Columbia tank top. You know what I'm saying? So check out blackknowledge.com. We do have a Juneteenth t-shirt, for the people that's been looking to support Juneteenth, everything of that nature. I have a lot of great content coming out. I'm growing my own garden here in Columbia. I'm back in the gym trying to get back right. So that's another reason why I'm wearing the tank tops. I just want to check in on everybody. This is really what I wanted to go live and just talk to you guys and make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, your physical health, your financial health. Like, all of this is critical on the journey, family. A lot of us want to become entrepreneurs, YouTubers, influencers, travel the world, but you're not taking care of your mind, what I'm saying, your physical health. A lot of us having too much sex, for real. A lot of us doing too much drugs, and too much of something gonna always catch up with you, always. And I always tell people, if you don't put time towards your health right now and actually go to the gym in your 20s and your 30s, I promise you when you're in your 40s and your 50s and your 60s, you're going to be in a hospital. So either way, you got to make time for health, or eventually you're going to be forced to make time for health. So you really don't have an option in that. Financial health. I'm watching my Roth IRA go up. I'm watching the stock portfolios go up. I usually show my portfolio public. You guys can check out my other YouTube videos. For my people that's watching me on Instagram, click the link in my bio section to have access to the Black Knowledge YouTube, the Black Knowledge website, the shop, everything, including my music. Speaking of music, I got new music coming out for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I got I might play it for Instagram later, but I won't play it for YouTube. I don't want to. I don't want to put unreleased music on YouTube just yet. So I don't want to go live playing my unreleased music. But it's very critical. You know what I'm saying? The mental health portion and the financial health portion is critical on the journey, man. Like, the journey hard, and I always try to tell people that. Some of y'all gonna watch this video. I always try to tell people, man, you versus you is harder than them versus you, and that's what it's gonna always be. Like, you gonna have to do things on your own. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out your passion. A lot of us at these dead end jobs. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop that. We have to get past working for people, making money, doing things that we don't enjoy. I don't think that's healthy. I don't really think that's helping you grow, especially if you're not trying to grow at these companies. If you work at this job and you feel some type of way, you're not getting no raise or anything of that nature, I think that's a waste of time and energy. I think it's time for you to try to change and do something new. Maybe work on the music that you keep putting on the back burner, or the drawing, or a lot of us write, we read, we're so talented. God, the universe, whatever you want to say, gave you a gift. You have a gift. You've been blessed with gifts and talents and skill sets. But if you never use them or practice them, they go to waste. Like, for real, I don't care. I don't care who you are. You could be 30, 40, 50 years old, just wasting away your talent. You can make, you could been out the hood 15 years ago if you actually, focus on your craft. But now you 30 years behind. But hey, I'd rather you be behind than not, at all. So shout out to everybody that's following their dreams out here, regardless of however age you is, because they try to keep you trapped at this 9 to 5 job. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Instagram? What's up, YouTube? They try to keep you trapped at this job so you don't pursue your gifts. You don't use your gifts, because nobody not using no gifts at no cubicle and no desk in their office. I always try to tell people, don't y'all see how jobs are set up not to really show your actual personal attributes? It's more like, do what you told and you get a check in 2 weeks or a week or a month. You feel me? So it's certain ways on how you navigate the corporate America world to make money and make it up the ladder. It's a lot of ass kissing, if you ask me. And I'm not really with that, the khaki dressing and, ass kissing and all that. So I don't do well in those type of environments, in my personal opinion. So becoming an entrepreneur, writing and doing my own music, things of that nature. I'm making money from the music. I made hundreds of dollars from the music. And I tell people, you know what I do with my royalties? I put my royalties in stocks in my Roth IRA. I don't spend my royalty checks. They only like $40, $50, $100, $200. They not that big, you feel me? But if I start getting like, $800 royalty checks, I'm still gonna put $400 of my royalties into stocks or into crypto, into whatever, I don't let money sit. My money stay moving. I always try to tell people that, you have to invest your money. That's why I'm checking in on you, making sure you're taking care of your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health. Like, it's so much stuff you got to do out here at the same time, family. It's real, man. It's psychological warfare out here. And then you got to try to find somebody to date, somebody, that's on the same page with you. People, that's another issue. We dating the wrong energies. We at the wrong jobs. We dating the wrong people, talking to the wrong family members. Like, you need to go within yourself and find you. And you can't do that with them. I tell people, a lot of y'all need to isolate. You need to go MIA for 6 months. Go get your own apartment, work out and work on your financial health, your physical health, your mental and your spiritual health for 6 months. Don't hit nobody up like that. Don't go out for 6 months. No clubbing at all. You stay in every weekend for 6 months. And if you can't stay in every weekend, okay, do this. Like, all right, I'm gonna go eat out at a restaurant, Waffle House or whatever for lunch on Saturday. And then Sunday night, I go watch the game at some steakhouse or something. Okay, do that. Yeah, get out, do that. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. And I try to tell people that, it's very important that you enjoy the fruits of your labor. You didn't sign up to be a slave at these corporations. You know what I'm saying? I know people that be, I gotta make sure this report done. If this don't get done, this don't get. You ain't. When that time you been on vacation, man? I hablas español. Je parle français. Fala de Portuguese. Oh, you speak multiple languages? Yeah. How you do that? I travel to these countries, bruh, fam, sis, homie. Like, you don't travel nowhere. You take your PTO because they force you to go home. And then when they force you to go home, you sit there and watch NCI and Netflix all day on your couch. Talking about you bored. Talking about, man, you don't know how addicted you are to your job. You don't even know how to be free. And it's crazy because people go to work to acquire financial freedom. But I think that we forget that. I think that we forget the mission. I hope I'm making sense out there. But, I think that we forget the mission. We forget the goal is to eventually not work for anybody. The goal is to eventually be able to be on beaches, travel the world, go places, visit family and friends whenever the hell we feel like it. Spoil our grandchildren, our nieces, our nephews, whoever. Do what the hell we want to do. We can buy a brand new Dalmatian dog if we fucking feel like it. Buy a gold chain. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever. And I think that, in order to get to that level, you got to understand the game out here, man. The financial game. You got to get into credit building. You got to get into saving money, investing money, spending money. But you got to know how to do all of that. And that requires financial literacy, which we have an article on blackknowledge.com. Financial literacy is critical on the journey, family. I made this video because I want to check in on family, making sure you go into blackknowledge.com, making sure you investing in crypto, making sure you investing into your businesses, making sure you're creating your businesses, because we're moving towards our online world. I keep telling people this. I am making money on Instagram. I am making money online. I'm making money from my music. I'm making money on the internet. You feel me? What's up, June? What's up, fam? You got to get to this online world. A lot of you guys are offline trying to make these hustles. And it's COVID season. It's monkeypox season. It's all kind of seasons out here. You need to be online, though. What's good, family? I appreciate everybody tuned in. I'm live on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. I appreciate it. But, it's very critical piece is to get this blog up. A lot of people be traveling all over the states and you don't have a blog. You a travel agent. You travel to California, New York, to all these different states, and you're not writing articles. Like, you missing so much online money. You can be selling shirts. You can be networking. Like, I know people that travel all over the states. I know people that travel all over the world, and they don't have a website. And Google is paying me, bro. I get paid the bag for writing these articles on blackknowledge.com. Somebody said I froze. I'm not quite sure, I'm live on my YouTube channel, so if you guys are unable to see me here, you can check me out on YouTube. I hope I'm making a little bit of sense. You got to start trying to figure out how to get the bag online. That's very critical on the journey, because that's going to be the passive income flow that you get. That's the side hustle, the online money. But if you're not online, if you just on Facebook, on Instagram, and Twitter, just liking shit, you losing. You not winning. Like for real, for real. I tell people I don't scroll for free no more. I get paid. So I don't scroll for free no more, family. This ain't no like you got to figure out your place on the internet. Get you a domain. This ain't hard. You just got to self educate yourself. That's my first poem and my first YouTube video. You must self educate in order to self liberate. A lot of you guys keep complaining about Joe Biden. Look, the next president ain't gonna do nothing for black people. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Just like how Donald Trump didn't do anything, just like Obama didn't do anything. So you have to assume this next one isn't going to do anything. But what are you doing for yourself? What are you doing for your own people, your nephews and your nieces? Self-educate to self-liberate. A lot of us need to focus on self-healing. A lot of us are struggling and unable to build relationships with men or women. I talk about this all the time with my homies, all the time that travel. I learn how to communicate with people, man. It's not always your way. You don't always got to be right. Some people do things better than you. I built a brand. I've been doing this for 6 years, but now I have people tell me, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're doing. I'm like, I'm the guy with thousands of followers in the monetized YouTube channel. You don't even know black people that got monetized YouTube channel. Most people still trying to get their YouTube channel monetized. They still have not reached 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched. I laugh. I have people tell me I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm the one that live overseas. I'm the one that hablas español. Je parle français. Fala de Portuguese. Konnichiwa. I'm the one that had built this international company with the assistance of the knowledge seekers and my team. You feel me? Like, come on, we out here eating. But I got people telling me, you don't know how to hunt. You don't know how to hunt. Bro, what you talking about? I'm out here slaying deers and elks and cats and feeding my family and fishing and everything. But you telling me I don't know how to do it. Yeah, all right, whatever, bro. And man, that man, he don't know how to fish. What you mean? I'm feeding the village. So, you're going to always have that. You're going to always have, I always tell people when you start building your companies or start really trying to grow, you're not going to get that support that you think that you should get from your family and friends. And I'm going to tell you what a homie told me. You're going to get more love and support from people you don't even know. Trust me, I'm international now and live overseas and sold shirts last week at the Negro Festival in Medellin, Colombia. Trust me, you're going to get support from people you don't even know. I mean, they call me Mr. Black Knowledge, Mr. International. That nigga that dropping knowledge bombs, everything. You feel me? I got different names in these streets. I got a homie every time you see me, Mr. International. What knowledge bomb you got for me today? So people are gonna associate you anyways with your brand or your product or what you're doing. I just think that you need to provide them a good quality version of yourself and your product, because a lot of us got mental health issues and we're trying to become entrepreneurs, and that's okay. But we got to make sure we're working on our mental health too, because some of us we're unable to talk to people. We don't know how to network. We're doing the most. A lot of us trying to be these self-made entrepreneurs. We're going to college. We got babies to feed. It's a lot on your plate. A lot of us are doing the most out here too. That's why I did this check-in on y'all. What's up, beautiful reflections? So it's important that you take care of yourself and slow down. Me and my girl actually just got through talking about this. How we're gonna go shopping, start getting more fruits and vegetables, and start exercising and doing things differently. So we can get the best version of ourselves, because that's what it's all about. The journey, self-care. You have to take care of yourself. As you get older, you'll start to realize that especially in your 30s. I think you start to realize more about your health in your 30s more than anything. A lot of people started. I have homies in their late 20s that got it before I did. But whenever you do get it, you got to make sure that you maintain it. Health, that's critical on the journey, man. Because you want to make sure you're good in your 30s and your 40s, so you're not struggling in your 50s and your 60s. Because when it comes to health, we're going to decline. That's just the way the human body works. But if you can slow the decline down by ingesting better food and doing better decisions 30 years straight, it makes things better. It makes the journey easier. But besides that, we need to be self-educating about, a lot of you guys don't even know how to make money on the internet. You don't ask questions. I don't get no comments on any of my lives. You know what I'm saying? Nobody asks questions on how to build a YouTube channel, how to build an Instagram, how to build a Facebook. You know, I noticed that too on the internet. My people just doing stuff without guidance, as in, or even asking questions, don't even know how to build a blog, don't even know how to build a blog or even make money from a blog. Number one, that's number one. Don't even know how to even write a blog. Don't even know how to write because we don't even do basic English composition. You know what I'm saying? Even me, I remember saying this. I'm not going to write. I'm not going to write. I don't like to write. Writing's boring. But guess what? I'm a spoken word poet. I make money from my writing and I make money from my articles that I write. So I'm a writer. I'm definitely an author and I'm a writer and I'm a publisher and I'm not going to denounce it anymore because that's what I am. I put my voice out there. I put my energy and I put my time in art. You know, I'm proud of myself. You know, I have licensed music that is generating me income every single day of my life until the day I die. Like, that's mind boggling. You know, some that I wrote, you know, they didn't teach me how to make money from my writings growing up. So that's why I built blackknowledge.com. You know, that's why I built this platform to educate people, to inspire people to want to be better versions of themselves, to want to grow, to want things, you know, to be like, okay, I'm from the hood, he from the hood, he from Section 8. You ain't out here by yourself, family. And that's really what I just want to put in this video. I just want to let, you know, YouTube know that. Please make sure you follow me at Official Black Knowledge. I appreciate everybody tuned in. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, notification button. I'll be checking in with you guys later. Just want to make a quick little video. One love. Check out blackknowledge.com and drink some water. All love. Peace.